from both glass, one contains milk and on more the water things. Student sides, both of them seem cloudy and not translucent. He concluded because both of them look cloudy and not translucent like the both of them including system colloid based on observation mentioned comprised whether all mixtures cloudy and worse is system colloid upsize partition stability and method spatial as base for analysis. So, answer statement the no right. Cloudy no always mean cloud. Milk is colloid emulsion oil in water. Size particles 1 into 1 to 100 nanometer. Stable and show Tyndall effect. The water this can is solution through if all substance. Latte perfect or suspension if jar is dry that can filter the precipitation. Collocation no are mixtured cloudy in cloud. Most analysis based on size particles and stability. Solution claim constants. Transparent nanoparticle that are not see however work as colloid sophisticated. However, solid the no house Tyndall effect, no experience ediment, the not constant emulsion for it with her claim product the truly based on system colloid as characteristic feature specific colloid in your proof. So answer claim the net proven with characteristic system colloid. 1. Size particle shall be 1 until 1 to 100 nanometer. 2. Tyndall effect must be visible, string light. 3. Cannot filter normal. 4. Passing emulsion to stability expression if two passes dispersion mixes. Because of the product no show Tyndall effect and not as an emulsion. The probability no system colloid truth, but solution usual. Claim the more marketing in nature feature the vaccine specific. Plan it experiment simple, asking material every day for show Tyndall profession of the system colloid. Explain material production and explain observation. So answer experiment simple show Tyndall effect on the system colloid. Material 1 glass clear, transparent, clean water 200 ml, liquid milk white 1 spoon each. Spoon measure, flashlight laser pointer as like chosen. Procedure: pour in clean water to in glass clear up to full. Add about 1 spoon each liquid milk to in glass. Stir mix water and milk until evenly. Mixture this will to from system colloid type emulsion. Break a glass to a water small room dry. Turn off flashlight the point dry from side glass. Expose solution. What's like in glass from point view phones or on. Expensive observation. Channel light for flashlight will skin clear moment fast fixture of milk and water. The light spirit consequence sterling light by partially colloid in fixture. If the experiment repeated with pour water only, but like no with look. Every day you using toothpaste for clean stain. If overset, the extrude of the toothpaste visible soft, then sticky, but not flowing like liquid. The ingredient in it, like substance blades tests and substance abrasive, no soluble in the water, but viscid heavily and not settling event together 7 4 day. Provide in what in third phase can categorize as system colloid for not asking your knowledge about characteristic system colloid of explain it. So answer two phase including system colloid because constant particle concentrated like calcium carbonate or silica. That is not like in liquid medium, water or glycerin, but pressurized, even and stable without stale in long time. Mixture this one size particle in range colloid 1 until 100 nanometer. No can filtered as vapor filter usual and generally particular low homogeneous alcohol no solution truth. Difference with the Howler collection this part light perfect and easy. Suspension still toothpaste so characteristic typical colloid the is particle no lead but still spirit stable. So what's in a one significant proven the toothpaste is example system colloid.
Hi everyone, next we will discuss question about colloidal properties. So a student mix milk and hot water. After a while we learn of the surface. Describe what happened to the colloid system and the scientific reason. So this is due to heating causes denaturation of properties in milk and describes emulsion stability. As a result, coagulants when colloid parties come together to the lumps. These so colloids can be demixed by high temperature. The next question is that person use soft wash oil in hands until final haze are clear from oil. From the statement above, prove how colloids play a role in this process and what the type of colloid is formed. So guys, soap as an emulsifier. Forming and the emulsion type colloid between water and oil. Soap have hydrophilic and hydrophobic part that help disperse oil into water so that this can be leaked. If you make an oil water emulsion, 15 milliliters of the oil is tried in 515 milliliters of water using surfactant. If you add another 100 milliliters of water to the system, calculate what percentage describes in concentration the dispersed oil. So guys, for the answer, calculate the initial concentration of oil. So before adding water, volume total is 10%. Next, concentration after adding water after 100 ml of water volume is 8.33. And then calculate the present discrete in concretization. The volume total is 16.7%. Define a simple tool to prove the extent of browning mentioned using material at home or school. How will you design it? Mention the tool, work step, and how the result can prove the kinetic properties of the colloids. So, if I will ask you to make a simple tool to prove the extent of browning mentioned, I would use flow water that easily found at home or school. The tools and material is clear glass, clean water, a pinch of flour, small spoon, flashlight, dark background. And then working step. For the first, fill the glass with clean water up to of the way. Add a little flour and stir slowly so that it's evenly mixed. Don't use too much, just enough so that the water looks a little cloudy. Place the glass in front of a dark background so that the parties are easier to see. Direct the light from the flashlight to the side of the glass from horizontal direction and offset from the side of the glass. You will see small spoon moving randomly up, down, and sideways.
Okay, question number 9. Colloidal particles can be electrical charged for several reasons, including the absorption of ions from the solution, ionization of surface groups, or substitution of atoms on the particle surface. Describe the phenomenon if two colloidal particles with the same charge meet. For answer is when two colloidal particles with the same surface, for example, both positive or both negative, approach each other. The dominant phenomenon that occurs is electrostatic repulsion. The similar charge on the surface of the two particles produces a strong Coulomb repulsion force, pushing the particles away from each other. This repulsion is strengthened by the presence of an electric double layer EGL around each particle. The EGL acts as a charge shield that creates an energy barrier. As long as this repulsion force is large enough to overcome the van der Waals attraction, which always exists between molecules, the colloidal particles will remain separate and the colloidal system will be stable. If this repulsion is weak, the particles can stick together and cause coagulation or clumping. Question number 10. A negatively charged colloidal system such as FeOH3 solids tested for its stability against three types of ions, Na+, Ca2+, and Al3+. It is known that FeOH3 shall coagulate at 0.1 molar natrium chloride. Based on the school's Hardy rule, prove how many times more effective Ca2+ and Al3+ ions are than Na+ in coagulating in the colloid. For the answer, coagulation power formula based on the school's Hardy rule, coagulation power proportional Z6 with Z equals counter ion valency. Ion valency is Na+, Z equals 1, Ca2+, Z equals 2, Al3+, Z equals 3. Solution 1. Ratio of Ca2 plus to Na plus 216 equals 64 to Ca2 plus is about 64 times more effective than Na plus. 2. Ratio of El3 plus to Na plus 316 equals 709 to El3 plus is about 709 times more effective than Na plus. So, Ca2 plus ions are approximately 64 times more effective than Na plus in precipitating colloids. Al3 plus ion is approximately 709 times more effective than Na plus. This proves that the greater the valency of the counter ion, the stronger its ability to cause coagulation according to the school's Hardy rule. Next question. Make a simple prototype of a stable colloidal product, for example in the form of an emulsion or salt, with household materials, non-laboratory. Explain the materials, manufacturing methods, and scientific principles used to maintain the stability of the product. For answer, prototype made oil in water emulsions such as homemade mayonnaise. Material is 1. Cooking oils, dispersed paste, boiled water, dispersing paste, alcohol contains lactic as an emulsifier, and less vinegar or lime, adjust pH. For production steps, 1. Mix water, alcohol, and a little vinegar in a bowl. The second, add oil slowly while stirring quickly until a thick emulsion forms. And 3. Store in a closed container to observe its stability. For scientific principles, 1. Emulsifier lecithin from alcohol stabilizes the colloid by lowering interfacial tension and creating steric stabilization. 2. The pH of the vinegar helps to maintain the partial charge of the particles, supporting electrostatic stabilization. And 3. Stirring creates a fine dispersion, keeping the particle size in the colloidal range. For conclusion, a prototype emulsion was successfully produced with stability that relies on a combination of steric and electrostatic mechanism. From the story, compare how surface charge and electric double layer play a role in maintaining the stability of colloidal particles. Give a short and correct answer. For the answer, the role of surface charge in colloidal stability. Surface charge on colloidal particles is the main foundation for the stability of colloidal system. Colloidal particles, which are very small and spread out in a medium, inherently have an electric charge on their surface. This charge can be positive or negative, depending on the type of colloid and its environment. For example, protein colloids can be positively charged in acidic environments and negatively charged in basic environments. The role of electrical double layer (EDL) in colloidal stability, although surface charge is the trigger for revolution, the actual mechanism that keeps particles dispersed is the formation of an electrical double layer (EDL) around each charged particle. When a colloidal particle has a surface charge, it attracts ions of opposite charge called counter ions from the surrounding medium. These ions not only stick to the surface, but also a cloud of ions around the particles. In summary, 1. Surface charge is the initial source of charge that initiates reflection between particles. In a sense, it is the primary fuel. And second, electrical double layer EDL is a protective structure formed by surface charge. The EDLs manage and disperse the repulsion effect, creating an effective shield zeta potential to keep particles spared in suspension. Thus, the surface charge provides the repulsion potential, while the EGL converts that potential into a strong and dynamic defense against coagulation, ensuring the stability of colloidal particles over long periods of time.
In the morning, Linda often saw the drop hanging from the tips of the leaf perfectly round, like tiny pearls. She always wondered why the The phenomenon of the perfectly round drop on the tips of leaves occurs due to surface tension in water. Surface tension is a force of attraction between water molecules on the surface of a liquid that makes the surface behave like a elastic layer. The water molecule on the surface attract each other inward, so the liquid tries to minimize its surface area so that the surface energy is the smallest. The shape that has the smallest surface area for a given volume is a spiral. Therefore, water drop will form a perfect spiral so that the forecast between water molecules are balanced. In addition, the leaf surface is usually hydrophobic, not easy watered by water, so water droplets do not spiral out or become flat, but remain hanging in a has the droplets are always special due to the surface tension of water that makes them minimize surface area and the nature of the leaf surface that support the formation of droplets which the phenomenon is after encountered in everyday life as a clear example of the cycle of liquid. Question number 14. The dishwashing soap for much more powerful dissolving grace and removing stains quickly and easily. From the narrative above, how does the effectiveness of this soap in the removing greases and dirt using cold water versus warm water and determine the main factor affecting? The answer: when using cold water, this soap tends to be less effective in removing grease and dirt from the dishes. This is because low water temperature make fat molecules thicker and more difficult to dissolve. In addition, the chemical reaction between soap and fat runs sulfur slower and cold temperature, so the cleaning process becomes less optimal. Meanwhile, when using warm water, this soap works much more effectively. Warm water helps dissolve fats between because the high temperature makes fat molecule more liquid and easier to break down. In addition, warm water lowers the surface tension of the water, allowing the soap to spirate and penetrate the dirt faster. The chemical process between Soap and fat also takes place faster at warm temperature, so fat and dirt are easily lifted and removed. Three key factors affecting soap effectiveness: 1. Water temperature, 2. Water surface tension, 3. Fat molecule stability. Question number 15. Based on your understanding of surface tension, design a simple soap and paper experiment to test and prove the effect of surface tension. The answer: simple experiment design as for effect of soap on water surface tension. As for tools and materials: 1. Clear container, 2. Liquid soap or dish detergent, 3. Ground paper comb, 4. Toothpick or cleaner finger, 5. Jumper or spoon. As for step by step: Step 1. Fill the container with water until it is almost full. Step 2. Sprinkle the peppercorn evenly on the surface of the water without stirring. Step 3. Observe the position of the peppercorn floating on the surface of the water. Step 4. Gently dip the tip of a toothpick and finger smeared with liquid soap into the center of the water surface. And last step, observe the change in position of the peppercorn after the soap touches the water. As for observation and explanation: 1. Before the soap is added, the peppercorn remains stationary and and on the surface of the water as the surface tension of the water holds them. 2. Once the soap is added, the peppercorn will move away from the contact point of the soap, spreading to the edge of the end of the container. 3. This happens because the soap lowered the surface tension of the water in the contact point, so the surface tension around the soap becomes unbalanced and pushes the peppercorn away. And solution: soap reduces and surface tension of water, which can be observed from the moment of the peppercorn. This decrease of in surface tension is important in a variety of applications, such as improving the ability of water wet surface and remove dirt.
Experiment done for analysis adsorption of nitrogen gas N2 on the sulfate solid carbon active. It is noticed the absorption process follow equality Langmuir liquid as flowing P per V together with on per kVm plus P per Vm. From the reaction experiment resolution data obtained, particle PPP and the volume of PVV gas absorbent on variation as following. Linking linear method of Langmuir equation of determine 1. Maximum monolayer volume Vm. 2. Setting Langmuir adsorption K as linear regression based of linear form of Langmuir. P per V together with 1 per kVm plus P per Vm. So answer clone P per V for everyday data. Create a linear regression for set P per V vs V using Sterling line equation Y together with I plus BV, which Y together with P per V, I together with 1 per kVm, B together with 1 per Vm. Used method generation simple. My which calculates testing from regression obtained slope B 0.0176 intercept I 0.0088. So 1 per Vm together with 0.0176 together with Vm together with 1 per 0.0176 together with 15.182 1 per kVm together with 0.0088 together with k together with on 0.0088 kali 56.182 together with 2.00. Then the maximum monolayer volume Vm 56.18 and the constant Langmuir absorption K 2.00.
Sarah want to put activate charcoal in the refrigeration of absorbed odors, but she breaks the charcoal into small pieces. Is Sarah's method more active than using wood charcoal? Project your opinion based on the principle of how about work. Yes, Sarah's methods of breaking the charcoal into small pieces is more effective in absorbing odors in the refrigerator. Because when the charcoal is broken into small pieces, its total surfactant becomes much smaller. The layer the surface are of the charcoal, the more gas molecular of odors can stick to and be absorbed by the charcoal. Activated charcoal works by absorbing gas particles through its surface. So if the surface area is more and open, its ability to absorb is other better.
Question number 18 about solid gas interface. A student is conducting a study on the absorption process of ethylene gas on the surface of a solid catalyst using the Langmuir isotherm model. In the experiment, it was found that when ethylene gas was applied at a pressure of 2 atmospheres, a large portion of the catalyst surface appeared to be covered by gas molecule. Kinetic test results show that the rate of ethylene absorption on the catalyst surface is influenced by an absorption rate constant of 0.80 L per mole, while the desorption rate follows a constant of 0.20. Based on the description above, construct the step to calculate the fraction of the catalyst surface covered by ethylene molecule at that pressure, and explain the physical meaning of the fraction obtained in relation to the effectiveness of the absorption process. The answer: Step 1. Constructing the mathematical model based on the Langmuir equation. The S1 equals to K1 times P divided by K2 plus K3 times P, where K1 is 0.80 L per mole, K2 0.20, and P is 2 atmosphere. Step 2. Substituting the values. The S1 equals to 0.80 times 2 divided by 0.20 plus 0.80 times 2 equals to 1.60 divided by 0.20 plus 1.60, and 1.60 divided by 1.80 equals to 0.889. Physical meaning: the value S1 equal to 0.889 indicate that approximately 88.9% of the catalyst surface is covered by ethylene molecule at a pressure of 2 atmosphere. This means that at this pressure, most of the active sites on the surface have interacted with the absorbent, suggesting that absorption of occurring very efficiently.
Okay, next question number 19. Solve the content angle calculation theta between water and glass and between solution and glass using Young's equation. Young glass equal young glass, that's water, plus young water cos theta. The answer: calculation content angle theta for water young glass equal young glass dash water plus young water cos theta. 18 equal 15 plus 72 cos theta. 18 dash 15 equal 72 cos theta. 13 equal 72 cos theta. Cos theta equal 30 72 equal 0 for 17. Theta water equals across 0 for 17 equals 65 13 this has. And B for soft solution 18 equals 20 plus 30 cos theta equal 80 dash 20 equals 30 cos theta. 60 equals 30 cos theta. Cos theta equals 60 30 equals 2. Sin cos theta cannot be more than 1. The data need to be adjusted. Spoils young glass does soap. A grace 14 for result 18 18 equals 14 plus 13 cos theta. 14 equals 13 cos theta. Cos theta equals 14 Share 13 equals 133. Still not logical. Still not logical. You so use equals 15. 18 equals 15 plus 30 cos theta. 30 equals 30 cos theta. Cos theta equals 1. Theta sub equals 0. This has. Thus, the sub-solution with the glass complete theta equals 0. This has.
Next question number 20. From the given, prove the solid-liquid interfaction tension between the surface of galena and water using Young equation. Express the result in Mn by M. The answer gamma Sg equals gamma SL plus gamma LV cos theta. Gamma SL equals 250 mn by n minus 72.8 mn by m multiplication 0.5. Gamma SL equals 250 mn by m minus 36.4 mn by m, and gamma SL equals 213.6 mn by m.
Question number 21. Suppose in an experiment three types of mineral are tested with different liquid resulting in different content angel against the mineral surface. One mineral A with a content angel of 13. This has mineral B with content angel 19. This has mineral C with a content angel of 120. This has illustration how the content angle between a liquid and a solid surface can affect the effective efficiency of the weighting process. A content angle. So the answer illustration description for image three image of liquid droplets on the solid surface. One small content angle 30 degrees hydrophobic surface liquid spiral evenly high weighting. 2. Medium content angle with 19 degrees is natural surface medium weighting. And 3. Large content angle 120 degrees is hydrophobic surface liquid from spiral droplets or low weighting.
Next, question about surfactant and application. Question number 22. Question is, in everyday life, various cleaning products are used to remove dirt from specific surface. Some of these products contain anionic surfactant, while others use cationic surfactant. The charge properties of the surfactant greatly influence how they work, especially when used on negatively charged surface or substrate. Based on the description above, compare the effectiveness of product A, which contains anionic surfactant, with product B, which contains cationic surfactant, when used on a negatively charged substrate. Answer: product A contains anionic surfactant, which carry a negative charge, while product B contains cationic surfactant, which carry a positive charge. When both products are used on a substrate that is also negatively charged, they will interact with the surface differently due to their opposite charge. The anionic surfactant in a product A will experience electrostatic repulsion from the negatively charged substrate. This repulsion can reduce the ability of the surfactant to adhere or interact effectively with the surface, thereby lowering their cleaning effectiveness. On the other hand, cationic surfactant in product B will experience electrostatic attraction to the negatively charged substrate. This attraction allows the surfactant to bind more effectively to the surface, enhancing cleaning power and making it easier to lift away dirt. Therefore, product B with cationic surfactant is more effective when used on a negatively charged substrate compared to product A which contains anionic surfactant. Next, question number 23. Emulsions are widely used in various industries such as food, cosmetic, and pharmaceutical due to their ability to combine to immiscible liquid. However, not all emulsions have good stability. A research observed that the emulsion he prepared easily broke down after some time in the storage. Based on this observation, relate the finding to the concept of emulsion stability to identify the possible cause of the observed instability. The answer: an emulsion is a colloidal system consisting of two immiscible liquids, such as oil and water, stabilized by surfactant. The stability of an emulsion is influenced by various factors, including the type and concentration of surfactant, droplet size, viscosity of the continuous phase, and the physical properties of the interfacial film. If the emulsion prepared by the research breaks down easily after storage, this could be related to the failure to form a strong and elastic interfacial film, or the droplet size being too large, making them more prone to callus scans. Additionally, a continuous phase with low viscosity can accelerate droplet diffusion and increase the likelihood of collisions between droplets, which also lead to emulsion breakdown. The use of an inappropriate surfactant, for example an HLB value, not suitable for the type of emulsion, could also be contributing factor. Therefore, the instability can be addressed by using a suitable blend of surfactant, increasing the viscosity of the continuous phase with thickening agent, or optimizing droplet size through more efficient mixing technique. By linking this concept, it can be identified that emulsion stability heavily depends on the balance of structure and environmental conditions within the dispersion system. Next, question number 24. Nowadays, various detergent brands offer a wide range of advantages such as long-lasting fragrance, abundant foam, and attractive packaging. However, behind all the features, the environmental impact of the chemical ingredient used in detergent is receiving increasing attention. Based on the concept of biodegradability and the chemical structure of surfactant, justify the feasibility of using ABS and LES surfactant in the design of environmentally friendly detergent, and indicate which surfactant you will recommend for use. The answer is ABS or alkyl benzyl sulfonate and LES or linear alkyl-benzene sulfonate are two types of surfactant commonly used in detergent products, but have good cleaning ability, but differ in their chemical structure and environmental impact, particularly regarding biodegradability. Feasibility evaluation ABS contains branched alkyl chains, which are difficult for microorganisms to break down. As a result, ABS is less environmentally friendly, as it can persist in aquatic and soil environment and potentially cause long-term pollution. LES, on the other hand, has linear alkyl chains, which are more easily recognized and degraded by microorganisms. Therefore, LES has higher biodegradability, making it safer for the environment compared to ABS. Additionally, LES also provides effective cleaning performance, although it produces less foam than ABS. However, in the context of environmentally friendly detergent, biodegradability is prioritized over foam level or product aesthetic. Based on consideration of chemical structure and biodegradability, LES surfactants are more recommended for use in the formulation of eco-friendly detergent. LES offer a balance between cleaning efficiency and minimal environmental impact, making it a more sustainable choice than ABS. Last question, number 25. On some cleaning product advertisement, the amount of foam is often shown as an indicator of cleaning power. However, in practice, abundant foam does not necessarily indicate high cleaning effectiveness, especially on hard surface such as glass or metal. A proper understanding of surfactant characteristics is essential in determining the quality of a cleaning product. Based on this, design an innovative formulation of a surfactant-based cleaning product that enhances wetting effectiveness and optimally reduce surface tension. Answer: in designing an innovative cleaning product formulation that is effective on hard surfaces such as glass or metal, it is important to understand that the main goal is not to produce foam, but rather to enhance wetting ability and reduce surface tension efficiently. For this purpose, non-ionic surfactants are the preferred choice due to their low foaming nature and high efficiency in lowering surface tension. A suitable example is alkyl polyoglycoside or ethox- ethoxylate alcohol, which exhibit excellent spreading ability on surface and remain stable in hard water. Amyl anionic surfactant, such as sodium lauryl sulfate, can be added in small amounts to strengthen the cleaning performance through synergistic interaction. Additionally, the inclusion of ethanol or isopropyl alcohol can accelerate evaporation and reduce the contact angle between the liquid and the substrate, thereby increasing the wetting coefficient. This formulation is completed with the purified water as the main solvent and a pH adjuster, such as citric acid, to ensure stability under various conditions. With this composition, the resulting product will be capable of quickly wetting surface, efficiently lifting dirt, and leaving no foam residue.